know men who post their girlfriends and still cheat. So it doesn't mean that if he posts you, it means that he's not cheating. No, he could still be cheating. It's just that a lot of the girls that he's cheating with are either not on his social media or they know about you. It doesn't mean that he's not cheating. Because I've had men DM me who have their girlfriends on their page, and it's like, I can see her. You see me, see her, see her. Like, how bold are you?
I'm begging you. Don't mind nobody for them revenue.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Judy, and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be talking about a very famous topic. Is he cheating or is she cheating? And I'm going to be given some examples or some scenarios that kind of like say that he or she is definitely cheating. But before I get into it, I have a painting that I just want to show off that I got from my girl Judy. I'm going to be linking her information in the description. Please go check her out on Twitter. Check out her YouTube channel. She's a young talent and she's really sweet and she's getting out her paintings. And so please go support her. So there it is. All right, thanks, Judy. All right, so I'm going to be listing a few steps that says, like maybe your partner is cheating. And let's just say that this is not gospel and it's not a one case fits all. And definitely you want to make sure that the things that I list, at least a few of them are true before you start accusing this person of cheating. So at least say maybe, I don't know, maybe at least say 3. We're going to say 3. At least 3 of these have to be going on before you say this person is cheating. Deal? All right. And also, like, I mean, at the end of the day, like if it's not, like if your gut says they're cheating, they're probably cheating and it's just not worth it. And so if you find out, if you're the type of person that needs evidence and you get all of this and, say 3 of these are true and, like you're like, this person's definitely cheating and you find the evidence, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you sort of like a hack on how to find the evidence that you need in 2020. And so, like if you get the evidence and it proves that this person is cheating on you, you have to decide either you're going to stay, forgive them, or you're going to leave. But if you decide to stay, it has to be that you're going to forgive them and drop it, or you're going to cheat back. Like, let's be real here. I mean, once bitten, twice shy. So either you're going to stay and forgive them completely and never bring it up, or you're going to cheat back or just leave them. So it's your decision. So I'm just going to be getting into the things that I think says they're cheating. Also, like one of the things I know that, a lot of us were always like, oh, you should post me on your social media, blah, blah, blah. And we think that, if they're not posting us on their social media, it means they're cheating. Well, some people are private and I'm sort of like a private person and I don't necessarily want to post someone on my social media. So if I decide that I'm not going to post you, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm cheating. It just means that I want to keep people out of my life. With that said, I know men who post their girlfriends and still cheat. So it doesn't mean that if he posts you, it means that he's not cheating. No, he could still be cheating. It's just that a lot of the girls that he's cheating with are either not on his social media or they know about you. It doesn't mean that he's not cheating. Because I've had men DM me who have their girlfriends on their page and it's like, I can see her. You see me, see her, see her. Like, how bold are you? So yeah, the social media thing is not one that you can say that, although I do know of people who will fight you to not post you on their social media because the person that they're cheating with will see you on their page and then that's just a whole nother drama that they can't handle. So they just kind of like avoid it and just shrug it off and just say that, oh, like it's within reason. Like I'm private. I want to keep my private life private or whatever. So, which is fine. All right. So a big one for me, if he cheated or if she cheated in her previous or his previous relationship, there's a high possibility they're going to be cheating on you. If you are the person they cheated with, come on, you're not that great. Like what, I mean, if the celebrities are getting cheated on, darling, if you're the person he cheated with, chances are he'll cheat on you with somebody else. Remember, once bitten, twice shy. He will cheat on you with somebody else if he cheated on somebody else with you. All right? So don't be like, oh my God, well, he left her for me. He loves me. He will never. No, sis, he will cheat on you with somebody else because that is now in his nature. That's who he is. He likes to cheat. He'll do it again. All right. So if his phone is always on do not disturb, like every time he's around you, his phone is like always on do not disturb, always on airplane mode. Come on. Like there's nobody that you want to, your mom doesn't call you. You don't want to talk to your siblings. Always on do not disturb. Like it's one thing, like if you go on a date, you know, you want your phone to not be a distraction. You want to focus on the person that you're with, which is fine. But if his phone or her phone is always on do not disturb whenever they're around you, there's somebody who is going to be messaging that you're trying to not let you see message them in front of you. Just watch out for that, all right? If they refuse to give you their password, if they refuse completely, like will argue with you not to give you their password, come on. Like if you're in a relationship, I'm not saying that you're just talking for 2 weeks or a month or whatever. If you have both established that you're in a relationship and this person refuses to give you the password for their phone, come on. Like at that point, if you're in a relationship, I feel like what's the big deal? Like if I can know your password, right? You can know my password. We have nothing to hide. So if they're hiding and not giving you the password for their phone, sis, he's cheating. All right. So if you met him on a dating site, 2020, everybody's on a dating site. So if you met him on a dating site, sis, sometimes you gotta go back and check to see if he's still on that dating site. Listen, if you've both established that you're in a relationship and like he's still, matter of fact, you should ask him because like after you've met on a dating site, there's a certain amount of time where you expect him or her to delete the app. Like you found what you were looking for. You don't need to be looking anymore. This is it, right? So if you check, because you gotta go, sometimes you gotta put an anonymous profile on, you know, like go on there, incognito, I'm not saying to use anybody's photo. We're not catfishing anybody here. But, you know, put up a blank screen, don't put any photos up and just scroll through and see if he's still on there. Sometimes you gotta match with that person and see, because you know what? Sometimes some people will uninstall the app without even deleting their profile because they're like, oh, whatever, out of sight, out of mind. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta match with them and see if they match back with you. But I mean, obviously, in order for that to happen, you might have to put up somebody else's photo. Maybe borrow one of your friends. I don't know. Just borrow somebody's photo. Maybe I could help you out. You want to borrow a photo? I could lend you a photo. Put up a photo and then match with him. If he matches back with you with this new profile, sis, it's definitely cheating. This is not old. He's actively swiping still. Sorry. That don't look good for you. But anyway, we're still giving him the benefit of a doubt. Maybe his brother is using his profile. I don't know. We're still gonna give him the benefit of a doubt. All right. So if certain females are always popping up, so like the notifications are always coming from a particular female, or say he says that his ex, he's like always reaching out to him. Oh, maybe she's paranoid and she's stalkish and, you know, like he was her first love. And so, you know, like she won't get over him, but it doesn't matter what he does. Sis, look into it. Look into it. Chances are they're dating. Chances are they're in a relationship. Because like I know of this one person, this one scenario where this girl, she thought she was in a whole relationship with this guy, and he kept telling her that, yo, this person that's popping up all the time, like, oh no, it's my ex, she's just crazy, she's just stalkish, she just won't let me go, she's still in love with me, she won't leave me alone. Sis, They were together. She was not his ex, she was his girlfriend. And the girl that kept asking about who's this person that's popping up, she was also his girlfriend, but she was the one that was on the side and she didn't even know it. So if this one female is always popping up, listen, girls, they can take a hint. Like, there's no way I'm going to be popping up on a guy all the time if he's not reciprocating what I'm putting out. And so if there's a girl that's always popping up, there's no girl that's that desperate that's always going to pop up even when you tell her no. So she's always popping up, sis. Do some investigation. You need to save that number or something. You need to check her Facebook page, check her social media, because chances are, check her Twitter, find her Twitter. Chances are she's posting that, oh, I miss my boyfriend. Oh, my boyfriend is blah, blah, blah. And then put 2 and 2 together. She's talking about she misses her boyfriend and she's always popping up on his phone. That ain't his ex. That's his woman. They're still together. Do your investigation. So say his phone is always facing down. Like whenever you're around him, the phone screen is always facing down. It's never up. It's always facing down. You know, some like notifications will always come in. You know, another thing you should do, maybe when you're around him, text him. Because if you text him and no notification pops up, he's hiding something. He's definitely either like blocking out notifications so that messages can come in. Like I said, with the do not disturb all the time. But if the phone is always facing down, come on. He's hiding something. There is somebody that is trying to message him and he doesn't want them messaging him while you're around or have the notifications come in. If he has specific apps locked, so if like Notes is locked, I learned this new trick. I heard this new trick that whenever somebody sends you a photo, you can store them in Notes and lock Notes. So if Notes is locked, you know, he has like a vault with you know, that's locked. His Snapchat is locked. I don't even know if you can lock Snapchat, but a lot of apps are locked. He's hiding something. Another thing on the Snapchat, you know, Snapchat has For Your Eyes Only. You need to know who is in his For Your Eyes Only. Who is he allowing to see all this stuff? Because if it ain't you, must be somebody else. So check his For Your Eyes Only. Like, check who's in that list. Gosh, I feel like I'm turning you into like a stalker. But it's not really stalking. It's like protecting your assets, protecting your investments. If you're investing with this in this person, you're obligated to find out if they mean the same about you. Sis, search that phone. I'm sorry. So say he gets nervous whenever, like if he's using his phone, he's like scrolling Facebook, whatever, and you come over his shoulder and he gets nervous. Come on. He's definitely hiding something because he's expecting a notification and he don't want you over his shoulder looking. All right. So does he sleep with his phone under the pillow? Does he go to the bathroom with his phone? Like, I know, like some people sit on the toilet and play games. Don't sit on the toilet and play games. You'll get hemorrhoids. But so he sits on the toilet and play games. But say he has to go real badly. Does he grab the phone and run? Come on. Like if it's an emergency, he has to grab the phone first. He would rather go on himself than leave the phone behind. Oh my God, sis, come on. Like how many more do I have to give you? A few more? All right. Does he watch you when you're using his phone? So say like you borrow his phone. Does he watch you like when you're using it to see if like you're gonna go scrolling anywhere? Listen, at the end of the day, if you go searching and you find anything, you have to prepare to deal with it. And I said, either you're gonna stay or you're gonna cheat back. But you have to decide. You gotta decide, like when you find sufficient evidence, like is it worth staying? All right? So if he's watching you with that phone when you're using it, like yeah, something is up. And at the end of the day, like I said, like follow your guts. Like if your guts say that, you know, like something ain't right, he's cheating on me, look for the evidence, you find the evidence, and it's your decision to make. So now I have a little trick. Put my list down. So you know how back when with the older iPhones with the fingerprint, you know, like you could, when he falls asleep, you could use his fingers, you could figure out which one it is and get into the phone. You could, even if it's his toes, you could touch all the phone on all the toes until you find the right one. Well, now with the facial recognition, it is definitely harder to get in these phones. Like, it's not gonna happen. So I've devised a little plan. So here's what you're going to do. Yes, I'm turning you into a stalker. I'm sorry. All right, we're doing it. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to hide your phone somewhere in the house. If you guys live together, you're gonna hide your phone. If you're visiting him, you're gonna hide the phone. So you're gonna hide your phone, you're gonna make sure you turn it off. Turn your phone off, hide it. And then you're gonna say to him, like, oh my God, babe, I can't find my phone. Like, I cannot find my phone. I'm freaking out. I think I left it. I think I lost it. Like, at this point, like, his brain is probably in like emergency mode and he's not even thinking that shit. Like, sorry, she's gonna find something. She's gonna find some sort of evidence. He's thinking that, you know what, I need to help her find her phone. So make sure you're freaking out a little bit. So then be like, hey, can I borrow your phone real quick to recall my phone so that I can whatever. So you grab his phone, whatever. In the time when you are pretending to call yours, what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop your face in the facial recognition on his phone. You're gonna drop your face in there. So when you're pretending you're running around the house trying to call your phone to find it, you're gonna be scanning your face and you're gonna be adding a face to his facial recognition so that when he's all sleeping, you can bust into that phone. You can get in there because I know, like, if he's sleeping and you try to open his phone with his face, it's not gonna work. So you're gonna sneak and put your face in there when he's not paying attention. And so the moment he falls asleep, says, whew. But remember, you gotta be prepared to deal with it. So either you're gonna cry your eyes out and forgive him, or you're gonna cry your eyes out and know that you're gonna get swiping on Tinder because you're gonna be cheating back on him. It's just, you gotta decide what you want to do. But I know for one thing, the Jamaican culture glorifies the promiscuity of men. So if you're dating a Jamaican man, high possibility he's cheating. Well, let me know if you think anything that I said was valuable. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on your social media, and let me know if this has ever happened to you. So, as always, peace, love, and unity. Be safe, and I'll see you next time.